And then we will keep cleaning Lara Croft's maze. As you can see, I've already done a good portion of it. I am just gonna wander around until I find what I want to go to. Or until I find something to clean. Kind of the problem with this. Okay, I believe this way. No, it might have been this way. I don't know. It's right here. This leads you to the middle. Go. Or it's just that. This sort of middle area is probably most of the dirt and grime here. Technically, we probably could play some Hangman here, but it just wouldn't work super well, so we're gonna just clean it. Oh, these are like little nutcrackers. Or totems. I don't know which. I think they're totems, not nutcrackers. From the side it looks like it could be either, but from the front it does not. Oh, it's a Tula statue. No idea what that even means. But I will clean it. At least to my best ability. I won't get it perfect, but the game will say it's perfect, and we'll just fix the areas I cannot get, because, yeah. Alright, jump on things. What's funny, Suwey? Oh my gosh, really? We still have the cat? Oh my gosh, I completely forgot we had the cat.
He came in.
Yeah. It might have been 2 hours at this point.
His dinner was ready at 10.
Hmm.
He's been there for like an hour and a half.
The cat snuck in here when we went to go grab dinner, and he's just still there in bed. Probably just enjoying the warmth because it's really cold out right now. Or at least cold for us desert dwellers. Us desert dwellers are used to very warm, not cold. Cold is something we do not handle well here in the desert. I specifically do not handle it well. Okay. Jump on top of this. Get all the stuff I couldn't see before. There we go. You don't handle heat well? Really? I prefer heat over cold. I find it's a lot easier to cool down than warm up. It takes me a really long time to warm up. I know most people are not that way around, but I am. I'm someone who always has cold feet and who is like always wearing a jacket and stuff. Have been my whole life. It's kind of part of who I am, I guess. Not a big deal, it's just I don't like cold. Cold is not fun for me who runs very cold. One thing that I don't get about people sometimes, you know, the people who crank the AC during the summer, how do they not freeze their butt off when they're inside? Like, when I lived with my family, I would legitimately have to, have a jacket on and sometimes even a blanket. Because I was so cold when when I was inside, because, like, they would just crank the AC up. And it's just like,
Cranks the AC and then cranks the heater for the winter.
you know, I kind of appreciate her cranking the heater though.
Yeah, but she cranks it to like 80.
True.
Cranks the AC to like 67.
But those ancients wanted to show us that the road was often confusing, with dead ends and false turns. I'm very confused what the story is here. But okay, Lara. We're learning, we were refining, getting better, and ultimately discovering the true path. Okay. At least she told us about this secret middle area. You know? It'd be a lot harder if she didn't tell us. I don't think the maze was in any of the games I played. It might have been, but I don't think it was. Hedge mage? Hedge maze that we're currently in. I can speak, yep. Words are something I am totally good at. It's not like I'm a full-time streamer who talks, you know, as their main thing. No. Now, to be fair, I don't make full-time wages, so I guess there must be a reason for that, right? Seeing. Because this is different. There we go. Clean the outside of this hatch really well. Go. If we clean the inside really, or the outside, the inside doesn't need as intensive cleaning. It needs proper cleaning, of course, but not as intense as it otherwise would need. Through here. There we go. Hatch is done. Get the surrounding hatch area, which is okay. Over here, like so, all nice. There you go. We're making good progress. Feeling this song, gotta admit. It's the dislike button. There it is. Man, my wrist hurts a little bit. Partially from my yoga. I've been doing a lot of wrist strengthening with my yoga. It's honestly just full body strengthening, which is good. It's hard, but it's good. I am also very tired. I worked a lot today. I mean, right now I'm technically working, you know? Like, stream is counted as work time. I also got the joy of, like, having to call about my insurance not wanting to pay for one of my medications, which was fun. That's, like, one of the ways I started my morning. Because, you know, they didn't want to cover, they didn't like the brand my doctor prescribed of my emergency rescue inhaler for if I have an asthma attack. For some reason, my doctor prescribed like a weird random one when I always get generic. And so I called and they're just like, well, your insurance doesn't cover this at all. Are you okay with generic? And I'm like, dude, I just want my inhaler, man. That's all I care about. Give me my inhaler. You know? If you can make it so, like, if you can give me my medicine so that when I have a anxiety attack, not anxiety, asthma attack, and I can't breathe or I just start having chest pain from it, I can actually fix it. That's great. That's all I need. I just need to be safe in case of an asthma attack because, you know, while they don't really happen much, they still do happen to me. You know, I had probably moderate asthma as a child, and it's minor now as an adult. Like, I don't know, I get an asthma attack once every, like, couple months, but, yeah, and I only feel my asthma, like, when I'm exposed to a high number of allergens or, that sort of a thing happens. So a high level of allergens or I get sick. That's the only time I really feel my asthma. Sometimes when I'm working out, if I go too hard on the cardio, I can feel it too, but I haven't done that in a while. So, yeah. And I mean, yoga isn't really cardio. Yoga is, like, it does get your heart rate up and everything because, you know, you're making your body do things that it struggles to do. The poses can take a lot of strength and power and perseverance to hold, let me tell you that. We were doing a pose today during the yoga thing I did because, like, I'm doing a 30-day yoga challenge and literally I'm on day 9 and today there was some standing on one foot for a while that I had to do, and oh my gosh, the arch of my foot and my ankle hurt so much by the end. Specifically the arch of my foot for some reason, which kind of surprised me. I don't know why it was the arch of my foot that hurt from that, but it was. Really? The stairs are separate, right? Yeah. Is like the front here part of it? Right here is. Alright, like that. Then I'll go take care of the other one. There we go. Got that. Man, what I decide to focus on at once in this game is so random. Makes no sense, but that's okay. I have fun and that's all that matters. I wonder how long this DLC is, you know? Like, is the maze garden the last one, or am I gonna get more? I didn't look at it or anything. I just went, ooh, I get to clean things from Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider's fun. And that's all I thought. Cookie, how was your raid today? Raid? What? How was your stream today? How are you doing, man? It's so great to see you. Thank you so much for sending out everyone on over here. What were you up to? Let me finish cleaning this tiny piece and then I'll give you a shout out. My brain just needs the satisfaction of finishing this first. Okay. Ooh, some more Skyrim. You're doing like a modded run, right? Solid. I've been real busy. We're doing a 0 to hero 16 times population zomboid run right now. But right now at the exact second I'm playing PowerWash Sim. But today in my Project Zomboid run, we had the joy of stepping on glass. Because I did not realize that my shoes had broken. So I do not have access to a sewing needle in that game right now. I don't have enough access to really much food. So, and I'm in the middle of nowhere. So it's just a whole thing. And I thought I was gonna die from bleeding out with the whole deep wound thing, but it only takes you down to 60% if you don't have a needle to sew it up. Oh yeah, I have so much fun with PowerWash Sim. I'm seeing how much levels and stuff there is with the Tomb Raider one right now. You may feel lost, but you're only ever 1 or 2 decisions from the way out. Okay, so she's saying that this maze isn't as big as it feels, basically. Mazes teach us to be patient, to be mindful, calm, and centered. Uh-huh. Alright, now I'm just focusing on cleaning this floor, Laura. Hate to break it to you. They teach us to be better learners. Sure. I'm just having fun cleaning this floor. But yeah, PowerWash Sim is such a satisfying, fun game. I love it so much. I also love how accessible it is, right? Because, like, they do so much and have gone so far out of their way with accessibility to help people who get motion sick. Like, of course it is a 3D game and there are some people who just straight can't play 3D. But, like, you know, I don't have to be waving my screen all around like crazy like you do in a lot of other games that have cleaning in them. And that always screws me over when I have to do that. It makes me sick. With this, I have the option not to do that, and it's so nice. Part of the reason I love this game so much. Also, this DLC that I'm playing is literally a free DLC, which is really exciting. Like, it's very generous of them to make this free. At least in my opinion. But yeah, I'm also tired because, like, I've had a very busy day. When I first woke up, I saw an email talking about one of my prescriptions not going through on the pharmacy stuff because I do a home delivery pharmacy. And so I had to call and figure that out. And then I got to watch, I think it was 1 episode of anime. And then I had one of my medical referrals come through. So it was like an online thing for dermatology because I have a wart I want removed, or at least I think it's a wart. And then, but it's on my face, so like it's more complicated than just buying something over the counter, right? You don't want to mess it up when it's on your face. And then I did my normal like stream work, so I edited up a couple of videos I had recorded yesterday. Then while I was uploading them, I did some chores. So what did I do for chores? Can we work, please, brain? For chores, I simply was just... Let's see, I got water. I put some clothes in the dirty dishes, the dirty clothes hamper because it has to be manually moved. I want a little dirt right over here. It's easier to see. The stuff that's in the shade. I have no idea where the dirt is. Okay. So the center's done. And then I folded a load of laundry, which was a very big load of laundry. And then I worked on the project management course I've been doing with Google. I've been doing the Google one. And then I did a little bit of research on working in Jira because that's like the most commonly used software in the games industry for production. So I wanted to get a basic understanding of it a little. I watched like a 15-minute video. And then I had a meeting that I had to go to for an hour regarding a gig I'm doing. It's so hard to see any dirt under these vines. I have no idea how I'm supposed to keep track of what's clean and dirty. I'll do my best, but dang. Hopefully it's nice. Yeah, it was. Okay. Thank you, game. Then after that, I did my yoga session, which it was a leg day, which leg days are always pain and suffering. And then I had to shower before I streamed because I was stinky. We don't want to be stinky. And then I watched an episode of anime and streamed. And that was my day. I finished Ranking of Kings. Yeah, Ranking of Kings. Right before stream, actually. It has a really cute ending. I'm not gonna spoil it or anything, of course. But it's super cute. It was a really good anime. I enjoyed it a lot. Oh yeah, Suwey, I ended up really liking Ranking of Kings. I finished it. I finished Ranking of Kings. It was really good. You should watch it. You'd like it. It was really wholesome. Also not wholesome, but you know what I mean. Okay. Here. So I'll clean this. I have to figure out why the trellis isn't counted as all the way clean. Which I think I see why. Oh, are they connected and counted as one? Sure are. Okay. Well, at least that explains it. Very confused at first why it was working the way it was. party about this. There you go. Just because I get angry at a game doesn't mean I don't like it, I promise. I promise. But yeah, today's a tired night. I feel bad having tired nights, but it's how it goes. Energy's not always 100%. But hey, as a whole, I've had more energy since I started doing yoga. It's been so nice. You know, like at first it was really rough because my body had to adapt. But now that my body is kind of adapted decently, I have so much more energy on the day-to-day basis. I love it so much. Like, I can get so much done in a day now. It's absurd. I couldn't get nearly as much done previously. I also feel like it is helping my content to some degree too, because like I have the energy to really focus and make really a lot better content, and like I have the energy to really be energetic and enjoy good moments in games. So, yeah. Love this game so much. It's just so satisfying. You know, just cleaning off a thing of grime like that. So nice. I don't even have to leave the comfort of my chair. There you go. There's still one decoration yet for me to find. I will find it. I don't promise. Okay, we might have to stick to one direction for a minute. So stick with my hand here to the right. Okay. And eventually I should find the thing I've missed. So it looks like this just stays along the rightmost edge. If that's the case, I'll have to change up the strat, but I'm trying this for right now. This seems to be just tracing the outside. Yep, it did. Okay. Start right here. We're going on the left now. Okay, we'll pretend that did that. Okay, that didn't help me. This is problematic. I have no idea where this stone decoration is. I don't think I've gone this way, actually. No, I have, because this is the outer edge. Yeah. I don't know what I'm missing. Right, because that's there. So there must be like an intersection somewhere back here that I've missed. But that does that. Where am I missing something? Oh my gosh. Where is this supposed stone decoration? Oh, I found it. I found it. It just took me a while. Okay. I found it in the end, and that's what matters. That's what matters. I'm really bad at mazes, so the fact that I was starting to have this mapped out in my head means that first off, it's super simple. Second off, I had to go through it way too many times. Alright. Now I will jump up here and up here. This is how I start it. Okay, the base needs a little more work apparently. I'll just run around spraying the base. Oh, I know. Yep. It's simply a change the perspective type situation. There we go. Boom. Oh, it's gonna show me just wandering around haphazardly. Yeah, I figured out that that center thing was more toward the back, though. I've had a good look around the hedge mage and I have to say it looks fantastic. I'll no longer have to fret every time I see someone head across the courtyard. In fact, I can actually encourage people to go and explore it. Now I'm wondering if there's one last job for you, after all. Oh my gosh, that's intense. Why does the treasure room look like this? Trusted friend. It gives such a quiet, unassuming aura. I feel I could task you with something. I could task you with anything, which is why I'm asking you to do something rather special for me now. As you know, I go traveling from time to time, and along the way I've picked up an odd, curious trinket or two. I keep them all in a treasure room of sorts. I think part of me must consider it somewhat indulgent, hence its neglected state, and the whole place is now covered in a thick layer of dust. Would you be able to clear things up for me? Alright. Ooh. Technically I could maybe do. I don't want to. Alright. So let's start with the dino. I'll be honest, I've never let another soul in here before. Not even dear old Winston. It really just dust and grime and mud. And I know he's tried. I've seen the scratch marks on the upstairs vents. What? Is Winston a cat? It's actually a tremendous relief and joy to finally share them with someone. Cute. Man, the fact she can have a secret room her house is so big. Goals. Am I right? Oh, so big you casually have a secret room. Alright. I have to climb on this. Don't mind me just climbing on this like T-Rex thingy. Which is definitely supposed to have people climbing on it. Mm-hmm. She says I'm her trusted friend, and then I go and do this. This is how I'm cleaning her T-Rex. Maybe she should think about that better. You know? I think I'd break it doing it like this. I got it. What's in here? I don't know, but I'm cleaning it. This kind of reminds me of the library you have at one point in one of the games, but it's not the library. There we go. This is Laura's personal treasures. I think this is the last one, meaning that when we finish this, if we finish this tonight, we'll be doing Halo 2 tomorrow. Surprised I didn't perk Suwey's ears up. He must really be focusing if he didn't hear that. Suwey, you didn't hear what I said?
No.
Oh, well, I said if this is the last map, as the DLC seems to allude to. There we go. I was confused when I didn't get a reaction out of you. What are you watching? Ooh. Suwey's been watching through House.
Watching.
Yeah, rewatching.
Pretty cute.
You like long shows.
I love.
I know what's even longer than that House.
Oh.
Yeah, soap operas. My sister and mom watch soap operas. The funny thing that I always hear them talking about is apparently characters will die and then just be brought back to life because they just want to have that character to write for still. But they also want the drama of the character dying. So they just do both. So whenever a character dies in like soap operas, you can't even like trust that they're actually dead. Because half the time they're not. They're like not even close to dead. They just wanted some suspense and some drama. So that's what they came up with. Is fake killing off the character. I remember my sister would get real upset when certain characters would die, and then they'd come back to life and she'd be like, "Oh, thank you. Phew." You know, I just realized I had access to a ladder for this whole thing. I'm not using it. Whoa! It opens! Can I close it? Alright. And clearly it's not gonna be a spinny globe if it opens like that. Or at least I'd be very surprised if it was. You know, you'd think these artifacts wouldn't be able to get wet. But here we are. With our very strong power hose. Just really soaking everything. Ooh, there's a sculpture here. Kind of Egyptian. Horus. No idea who that is. Let's start with the elephant in the room, which in this case is a dinosaur. Oh no, each piece of him is separate. Oh, it's gonna be pain and suffering later. Yes, it is real. She casually has a real dinosaur. Okay. Sure. Sure. I took a lot more than that to take him down the first time of asking, I can assure you. First thing you did when you walked in was squirm-faced, was it? Oh! Oh, she knew. I must clean the dino first. She knew that's our focus. I mean, it is kind of a centerpiece. Yeah, so I don't think I'll do another battle tonight, but I will finish this power washing sim map. And the next stream we'll be starting Halo. Halo 2. I don't know what after that though. I have a list of review keys and whatnot too. You know? Maybe I'll play something a little more relevant after that. Might do the next channel point reward after that or something. I don't know. Alright. Upgrade the ferry. Take both of these. Did I have any completed quests? Also, yeah, I always forget to check this. Why can't I upgrade this? I don't have the money. That's okay. Yeah, we'll leave this for next one. Oh yeah, 2 farm. So horrible. What's in here? Hey, Roll, how's it going, man? How are you doing tonight? How was everything? Let me go ahead and get you a shout out here. Oh my gosh, I can't type. There we go. Splish Splash is going well. Ooh, I don't know anything about State of Decay 2, actually. I'm having a lot of fun with the Tomb Raider DLC, which in fact is a thing. And it's super fun. And yeah, I've been enjoying it. I'm doing the last part of it, I believe, right now. Also, I thought I died 3 separate times during Zomboid earlier today. So that was fun. It was a time, man. It was a time. First I got a laceration. And then I got a scratch. Because, you know, I was being way too greedy. Where did... I know I have a... There it is. There's a button here. Hold on. It's the dinosaur noise. Okay. And then... Right. After that... I ruined my shoes while stomping on a zombie and didn't realize I had ruined my shoes and then stepped on glass. So currently in my game, I do not know where a needle is. I do have thread, but I don't know where any kind of needles are. I have a deep wound, and I'm kind of a little low on food. You terraformed a planet a bunch and then killed a bunch of zombies? Heck yeah. More arcade than Project Zomboid? Ooh. Yeah! Well, it was because, like, I didn't really have enough weapons, you know, to, like, do anything beyond using, my feet for stomping, right? But I guess I had to learn the hard way that I need to keep track of the durability of my shoes. I'm gonna peek out what State of Decay is on Steam real quick here. I'll bring you guys along for the journey in half a second. State of Decay. Which one? The first one? No, you're playing 2. I'm only seeing Juggernaut Edition. I'm not seeing, like, standard. But this is what it is. Let's see, what are you doing? So it's an open world survival zombie base building game. It looks not too different from looks like a more arcadey version of 7 Days in a way. Yeah. Yeah, well, my thing is I had already climbed through the window and I was climbing to leave a building, but I had broken my shoes while in that building. This is interesting. Well, if you want to do co-op on this together, I'd be down to check it out. I'd have to buy the game, but yeah. I'm not completely opposed to it if you're inviting me. Don't feel obligated to, of course, though. If you're doing your thing, you're doing your own thing, you know? It looks solid. Either way, tell me how you like it. Okay. Like so. Alrighty. So I'm just trying to get this clean. As you can see, there's a lot of space I have to clean here. Nice thing is everything cleans in one go, so I just have to get it. See? Boom. Your companion's AI is pretty dumb. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm down. I'm down. Just send me a DM. And I'll at least try out the game. I'll have to buy it myself though, which is a little annoying, but you know. I'll check if it's cheaper on Humble, of course. Things usually are. $30 isn't too much though. Unless you happen to know how to get a review key for it, then that would be even more sick. Yeah. I don't know for sure if I'd like it, but it looks kind of like if you mixed Left 4 Dead and 7 Days to Die, from what I can tell. Am I wrong in that assumption? You bought before you start streaming? Alrighty. Yeah, I know there's a few places to check. The only issue is that with older games, it does usually, like, people don't really check and keep handing out review keys. So I might check my key sites I use as well. And then give it like a week. Or whatever. I'll talk to you more in-depth, streamy-wise about it. Off-stream. A fair place to put it, Left 4 Dead in 7 Days. Just looks way nicer, less voxel. Okay. Makes sense. I don't know why these shelves aren't oh. Oh, I see. Where's the stuff stool? Here. There you go. Got it. I don't know why this isn't happy. Oh, because it's the whole wall. Okay. I'll do that real quick. It's the thing I love about this thing. You just go and it's all done. I know, I'm great at explaining things. Thank you for noticing. Really? Oh, it's the whole wall? Okay. I'll get this door first. There you go. Let me finish this. Oh, this counts. Hold on. There you go. And yes, I do pick what I clean kind of at random. But yeah, just DM me about it and we can set up a day and time. Just like a short 1.5 hour session or so at first. And then go from there is what I would say. To at least like get a feeler of the game before I commit to like a really long session. There we go. I don't want to commit to a super long session before I know I like the game. What? Why did it just... The bot? Hello?
Okay.
Dream Elements had a moment there. There was a button I could press somewhere here. What am I able to do? I saw button press ability. I don't know. But Stream Elements just casually posted its last 2 messages again. For literally no reason. That confused me real hard for a second there. Bot gaining sentience? I know. Run away! Run away! Get this nice and clean. Spire 1 would be able to do a couple of streams. If I do winding up liking it, okay. If you go fast, you can do a full playthrough in one longish sitting, but taking your time and not rushing things would be more than one stream's time. Okay. The story and win condition? Ooh. Sounds like you've played through it multiple times. I assume you've won it and everything too before? Okay. In one of the glass cabinets, you'll find a beautiful red stone. Yes, I've already seen it. What about it, Laura? That's a fabled philosopher's stone used to turn lead into gold and also apparently produce the elixir of life. Secret to immortality. Yep, makes sense that you just randomly have it. I sense Winston knows it's in here and thinks I've used it, as he frequently— what? As he frequently comments on how I haven't aged a day since 1996. She hasn't used it though, is what she's gonna say. I'd say I haven't used it either. But would I have used it? Definitely. Okay. You have, but you have a lot more you'd like to do in it? Okay. I'm horrible at shooters, so you'd have to carry me. Just so you're aware. Pew pew means I need to be carried.
Hey, you worked for Halo 1?
I did work through Halo 1, but not quickly.
Hey, to be fair, Halo 1's big, weird, long maps. Especially confusing.
Either way, it wasn't quick.
Yeah, I think you'll work through Halo 2 quicker. Even though it's a longer game.
Like less streams quicker, or just like per level quicker?
I think you'll just have an easier time because things are more linear.
Oh, I like linear.
Halo 1 is not linear very well.
I know. I know it's not linear, trust me. I learned that one, Suwey. You did warn me. Go. Go. You do a lot more smacking things in the face than shooting? Okay, solid. I didn't spend forever looking at the thing. I just went, sure, I'll try this. And that was pretty much it. Alright. Hold on, I need the steps tool. No, I didn't want to go up there. No. Alright. Go. Nice and clean. I think that's most everything in this area. Like, specifically the fireplace is done. Yeah, this beam is counted as one. Let's go. Love it. I need a longer handle. Hold on. So I can get it all the way everywhere. There you go. Also, if you've noticed, I have no rhyme or reason to what I clean when. Just that way. I realize I've missed spots. I'm seeing if I can visually figure out where they are. I think it's that I need to approach from both sides. I think that do be my issue. No idea what I'm missing at this point. There we go. When you don't know what's missing, you just spray and pray, and usually you get there. Go ahead and get these light fixtures. There we go. I'll get the top part of this wall, the little planked area. Also, I do the floor last because I end up cleaning a good amount of the floor as I do the rest of the thing. It's kind of like when you clean IRL. Usually you want to do the floor last. Sometimes that's not the case. You know, I'm not going to say every single time you want to do it that way, but a lot of times it's that way. You know? I haven't even done, like, the wall. Alright. We should have a start. Clean, 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 clean. This one's a little weird. So window doesn't count, but everything else through this does. Got it. And under it probably counts too. I want to clean this. If we get it nice and clean, it'll be done. Also, if you see, sometimes I like move my mouse so that I can move my camera because I have it set so the camera only moves when you put your mouse on the edge of the screen. If you guys noticed that at all. So by doing it that way, it makes it so I don't get motion sick. And I love that about this game. I can avoid motion sickness. Accessibility. We love accessibility. Okay, what am I missing? Ah, just like edges and stuff. There we go. Alright, I'll go ahead and get these cushions. Window seats like this are always so, like, picturesque. They're pretty much never comfortable, but they're always so picturesque. I do like how it's a seat, and then, like, this window would supposedly go outside, but we don't get to see what's outside the window. We don't get to know where the secret room is. Because like, if you could see outside the window, you could triangulate where this room is inside of Croft Manor. Using, different, landmarks. I believe some of the landmarks we're given are different in this game than they are in, like, actual games a little bit. Not by a lot, but a little. Okay. So we're getting these real quick. Boom, boom. Alright, so we got that. I didn't get that over here. Shoom. Have it now. Alright. Look at that. This is looking like something now. It's gonna be a pain to do, so I'm gonna do an initial clean and then we gotta use the step stool to really get this good. Because the shelves are gonna be a pain. Go. So I'll get everything but the shelves, and then we'll go do the shelves. We can get the rest of it, no problem. Just the shelves are difficult. Come on, there we go. There we go. This one's a double. It's also a different shape. This little pillar is different too. Yeah, I thought this pillar was something I have to worry about. I probably have to get the top of it. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, okay. I won't worry about it then. Instead, I'll get what I can. And to worry about the rest later. There we go. In another glass cabinet, you'll see 3 knives next to an ankh. This place I'm cleaning in game is just so dusty. I couldn't help but sneeze. These are parapet shards, catnip for 500-year-old alchemists. One in particular, let them get right inside his head. The ankh is an amulet belonging to an Egyptian god Horus. Oh, that's who she has a sculpture of too. Or the statue of. There we go. Yeah. Look at me. Knowing what it means. Or knowing what things are. Okay. Then we'll get these shelves here. They're a little annoying to get. But not too bad. I just can't see them super well without being up on this guy right here. Which is no biggie. I have to set him down. And we jump. Good way to get cardio in, you know? Alright. Let's see here. Up here. By the way, Rawl, if you haven't already, make sure you go, like, get food and stuff and don't feel obligated to stay around. Like, I get it. I always want to dash right up when I end streams, so I'm giving you explicit permission to do so because I forgot to earlier. Alright. And calzone. Ooh, what kind? The grocery store that recently shut down, actually. But that we used to go to all the time. Had calzones. And they had a really good pepperoni one. It was just pepperoni and cheese, and it was delicious. They also had some of the best, like, steamed pork buns, which was hilarious because it's just, like, a random grocery store. And they're just part of their deli. I don't even think they were very popular. They were delicious. I'm over here for the ladder. I need to get up here. Go. And we start. Oh, you know what? I want Stubby for this. There we go. Much better. The short was not cutting it. It was weird. Right. And there's some pillars that I need to get the top of. Those two. Okay. Look at this window while we're right here. Italian sausage calzone from a local pizza place. Leftovers from yesterday. Ordered 2 for your wife and yourself yesterday. You realize after the fact they were 16-inch calzones. Oh my gosh. I am jealous. That sounds so good. Sick Valley, that sucks. I forget exactly what you do, but you do like more physical work, right? That's a long, long shift, dude. I don't envy you. That sounds awful. There you go. And I'll work on getting this wall here. Oh, right. I remember. I remember now. Yep, you told me about that. You had a bad cough for 2 weeks? Oh, dude, that sucks. See, my body's just like forever used to coughing because I grew up as an asthmatic. So I've just always coughed a lot. But fun fact, having asthma can like be painful in the back. It's not just the uncomfortable, almost like ticklish feeling in your lungs. It's also back pain. When I have an asthma attack, I will just straight up have my back like hurt really bad and or my chest, and I'm just like, why am I in pain? I do not know. It's a fun game to play. Good pastime. I mean, I had to hack it out earlier, dude. I had like a really bad frog in my throat or down the wrong pipe for some water or something. And I legit for like 2-3 minutes had to mute myself on stream and pause my game and just like cough enough so I could start talking again. It was lovely. So fun. Yep. Your body's like, let's push air out quickly. Super tenses back muscles. I mean, with asthma, I'm pretty sure it's more of just like your lungs end up in pain. Because sometimes I won't realize that I'm like short of breath or whatever. Or like sometimes with an asthma attack, I'm not even short of breath. Like, it can just be back pain. And then I spend a little bit of time trying to figure out why my back hurts. And then I try breathing in deeply and I go, ooh, that hurts. We got asthma. You know, I don't know till I breathe in deeply and realize that I cannot breathe in deeply without intense pain. And it's like, ah, asthma attack. Just catching it early. Got it. And then I take my inhaler and it goes away. Lemon juice and water for your throat helps you turn? You what? I do not understand what you're saying, Pally. I'm sorry. I do not understand at all. Is this mold? It is. They smell mold weirdly. Would that be a good idea to just power wash mold off of stuff? Definitely not inside a building, that's for sure. I don't think power washing mold off of the ceiling in your building is gonna do ya much. But, you know, maybe Laura knows something I don't. You know? Don't think this is how you should be cleaning this area. Especially because, you know, mold usually grows because of moisture, and we're adding moisture to it. Very smart. Yes, yes. What I do is I'm just gonna... Oh, they finished it. How long hasn't Laura neglected this place that the ceiling is just coated in mold? I have no idea. Acid and lemon juice plus water. What? Lemon juice plus water, acid breaks down bad things and throat for tea. It's bad for teeth, but throat better? Yeah. For me, it was just a quick little needed to cough type thing earlier. I understand what you meant now, Pally. I actually have never really found lemon to help too much with my throat. I always find when I'm having problems, I just have cough drops and it fixes it. I've never actually found lemon to help. Even though, like, people swear by it, I'm just like, eh. I guess if I think really heavily, maybe it did help. I don't know. You know? Everyone always tells me, Suwey, you have a sore throat? Lemon! And I'm like... I try it and I just feel like nothing happened. They say tea, and like honestly tea doesn't usually really help too much unless it's like a really minor sore throat. Tea can help a very minor sore throat, but a more intense sore throat, tea ain't gonna do anything. When it's really bad, all you can really do is take cough drops and cry. At least in my experience. That's what I do anyway. I also shouldn't be pressure washing painting wood indoors. Yeah, you know. You know. I've pressure washed this entire room so far. Literally excluding nothing. I don't think Laura plays by the rules. Just a thought. It is also Lara Croft we're talking about here. To think she would play by rules is a atrocity. Yeah, I agree. I should not be pressure washing this building. The inside of this room. It would cause a lot of lasting damage, most likely. But, you know. The damage would definitely be extensive. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Lastly, I should mention what looks like a harmless old record player. It's actually the gramophone of Mendes, a devilish tool devised by the mad monk Rasputin to play records backwards, enrapturing the souls of anyone within earshot. Jeez, okay. It's just a gramophone, a grubby little gramophone. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either way. This is Laura. I feel realize I'm missing spots. I'm just doing my best. I will get the spots I've missed later. Boom. It's so fun to play this game. I just love how satisfying it is to just sit here and... These are individual panels. No. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. Oh, okay. I understand. I understand now. Okay. It's sections like that. Okay. I can work with that. First I thought it was like way worse than it is. I thought that was like individual panels and I hadn't gotten any of them yet, and I was just like, no, you're kidding. It's not individual panels. Kind of bananas part of that thing that you can power wash a wall effectively from 20 feet away. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What? It's all in your head? Oh, yeah. I've just never had lemon work, personally. I always try it, and then I'm just like, it does nothing. Eh. Also, apparently, according to Lara Croft, this T-Rex is real. And I did, in fact, power wash it. I just won't think about that too hard. Lara Croft is... yeah. It's not. How is it wrong? In what way is it wrong, Rawl? And how do you know this? You. Oh, we change angles. There you go. Maybe it was just a very unique T-Rex. And you're over here being judgmental. And it was insecure about how it looked different than other T-Rexes. How do you feel about yourself now, Rawl? T-Rexes don't stand up like that. Their backs are parallel to the ground. They also don't have the correct anatomy to roar, so no reason for it to stand up to do so. Oof. You tell him. You tell him. Alright. Wait, that's not all the way clean? Rude. Get it. There you go. It sounds like Suwey's being angry because he sucks at game. He needs to get good. Hey, that's cool, Pally. I often do like some meditation breathing techniques to help me sleep. Especially when my brain is too loud. Because I like to be loud. My brain does not ever want to shut up. And it's annoying. So I do different breathing exercises to try and like think. And like be able to sleep. Otherwise my brain is just there like, hi, how are you? All night long. I also sound a lot more like an ostrich than anything out of Jurassic Park. That sucks. I've been doing yoga, Pally. I've been doing a 30-day yoga challenge. And I've noticed, well, some days I'm really tired from my yoga session. Like today, I'm pretty dang tired from my yoga session, which probably is why I messed up so much in Zomboid today. Yeah. Well, I'm tired some days. I have more energy overall. I can just get the rug. Let's do it. Now, power washing a rug actually isn't that weird. That is something people do to clean rugs, from what I know. Probably not within the building like this, but you know. That is a way that you can clean a rug. Just not usually like this. Like, imagine how much water would be on the floor. Like, if this is not on the first story, this building is gonna have some major problems for a while. And it is gonna cost a lot of money for Lara to fix. You know? You know, it's honestly kind of irresponsible that we're just cleaning this without telling her that she probably wants someone else who doesn't use water for all their cleaning services to do it. You know, it's kind of rude of us to just clean with this much water. Real low pressure, hang it up and give it a blast would be fine. Try to wear it out faster, but eh. Yeah. I mean, for smaller rugs, you can literally just toss them in your washing machine, which is my preferred way of washing them. Dude, there's so much stuff you can just toss in a washing machine. Your curtains are dusty, take them down, toss them in your washing machine. Unless they're like special ones that can't be in the washing machine because they're some like fancy, expensive, difficult material. But yeah. Laura gets home. Why does everything smell like wet fabric? Yeah, a few days later. It smells all moldy now. What is that terrible smell? Oh gosh, Rawl, have you ever experienced fabric that's been like left wet for weeks on end, because we recently had a window like that was leaking and we didn't realize it, and we had like a blanket and some dirty socks like right next to that. It was stuff that we were planning to wash but hadn't gone around to and stuff. And that smell literally actually made me sick. And it took us so long to figure out what was causing the smell. Closing instructions, don't wash this washing machine. Look, you're getting the washing machine. If you don't survive, I don't want it. I mean, fair. I'm okay with putting it on delicate, but if I can't put it on delicate in the washing machine, I'm sorry, man, but you're not meant to be my piece of clothing. I ain't hand washing. Not everything's done, bro. Okay, what's not clean here? This beam. This one in particular. These things. Right, because I didn't realize they were their own thing. Right. Fireplace sidewall, it's gonna be like right here. Yep. Don't know what I missed about it, but I will keep at it till I get it. Ah. There you go. Oh, the hearth extension, yep. I'll get that when I finish these beams. Go. Really? There we go. There. You just got this. You guys let it rain. What? In Florida, the humidity outside fabric is a bad time. So much patio furniture, people put pillow style seats on them. Oh god, that sounds horrible. It's like the worst smell, and then I'm over here with like sensitive skin, and anything like moldy at all really bugs my asthma. I'm really sensitive to mold. Partially why it was bad in the environment I grew up in.
You have to hear so much from allergies.
Yeah. You can get ones made for outside that are actually based on plastics, but so many just take a normal cushion. Oh god, yeah, you only do the outside cushions. Don't ever do that. So many memories, so many adventures. I cannot thank you enough for bringing them back to life. Perhaps it's not so indulgent to keep reminders of our proudest and most humbling moments. Our legacy is what grounds us good and bad. In fact, it's made me itch to add some more to my collection. I think it's about time I paid a visit to my old friend, Von Croy, after all. There we go. We're done. We have finished all of PowerWash Sim. It is all done. We've done all of these. We've done all of these. We've done all of these. You know it doesn't show them. We've done all of these. And these, because this was from the story. Then we've also never touched a challenge mode, because I don't want to. It doesn't sound fun. I'm not really a challenge person. So yeah. A Final Fantasy VII map is on the agenda? Wait, really? That's pog. That is so pog. Really quick, I'm gonna see on the Steam page if that is actually talked about. Or like if I can find it. What's this? Hold on. I'll show this. Right here. Midgar? Oh, is that Final Fantasy VII? I haven't played. Oh yeah, this is what's his face's sword. That's like iconic. Mini campaign with 5 new levels. Yeah, I don't understand any of this because I didn't play. Oh, this game is in or this car is in Final Fantasy 14 actually. That's cool. Yeah, they showed it. It's coming March 2nd too, so it's not even very far away. They're adding fast. Cause this was January 31st. Like, it's a 2-month thing. Dang. Oh, and then they had said like what's next after that. A reset dirt button added. Okay. Reset all partially washed objects. Anything fully clean will remain clean. Oh, that's nice. That's so cool. I love that. What? It is, it is. There we go. I have fully finished the game. It took me 66 hours to beat all of PowerWash Sim.
Because you played so much Hangman.
I do spend a lot of extra time with Hangman. So after this, we'll be playing Halo 2. I'll be starting that most likely on Friday unless Roll and I figure something out before then. But it's probably going to be on Friday we start some Halo 2. Yeah.
You might be a little upset about Halo 2 for initially.
Why would I be upset about it? Okay. Anyway, let me turn off my display capture here. And then we'll go here. Anyway, it is late. I'm tired. I've been going for 6 hours, which right now that's a lot for me. Because like with my yoga and everything and my change in schedule and stuff, it's just like, I also just haven't gone back to those crazy hours since I got sick. So eventually maybe I will, but not yet. Hard reset it to where you're both on the same page. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, give me a second here to figure out who's live right now. It's been a bit since we threw a raid on over to Arch. I don't know what this game is, but guessing by his title it has something to do with trains. Yeah, it's a little like train game of sorts. Looks like a chill fun time. But yeah, I will be back. Sorry, my brain is tired apparently. I'll be back on Friday. We'll be finishing, or not finishing, oh my gosh, brain, can we word? Let me try this again. I will be back on Friday where we will be continuing the 0 to Hero 16 times population challenge with Project Zomboid. Good luck to me because our feet are ruined. And then, oh, Rawl, speaking of you, can you help me get the mods that show like the days survived and the kill count?
Is the Pokemon mod?
Yeah, it's a mod. I think it like might hook into OBS somehow, or It just displays? I don't know.
Like a live mod.
Yeah.
Or like a live counter.
Yeah, life
I
counts.
was like, the kill counter isn't a mod. You just check the thing. But
Oh yeah, no worries, Rawl. I don't really care about average per day. I just want to show total number and days survived. I appreciate you, man. We're gonna raid Arch. He's super lovely. He's on the same Twitch team as me. Halcyon Frequency, where it's all just lots of chill, good vibes. He's playing a game called OpenTTD, which looks to be a train game. And I know you guys all love train games, so with how hype you all were when I played my train game. Anyway, I'll be back on Friday. I feel like I'm missing something, but I have no idea what I would be missing here. Here's my socials. Guys, make sure you check out my socials, specifically my YouTube. I'm working really hard to try and get my YouTube channel partnered. I just need more watch hours, so if you guys want to like throw on a playlist when you go to bed or something, it would help me out immensely. Beyond that, here are the raid messages. And I will be back on Friday, where we will be continuing what we did today, kind of. We'll be continuing the Zomboid run, and then we'll be starting Halo 2. Alright, you all are lovely. Night-night!